Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Trails Through Daybreak. I really like this game. It's had me excited for this series, and I hadn't felt for a couple games. Gotta put that. I know when to pick. I have my odd moments. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. There's some weird moments that don't hit right with me. But you know what? Top 3. Daybreak. Top 3. Undeniably. It may, in fact, be my actual favorite. Really? It might actually be at the top there. Alright, let's gather some bookstore intel. Let's see if I had to top 3. Ooh. Alright, this is hard because we've got like four series now. Well, I have a top 3. I'd probably do the first Cold Steel game. I liked the introduction to Reen. I liked the change to kind of a school scenario. The setup for the Civil War stuff, where it touched on other elements of Crossbell that I got hinted at, and the Divine Knights, and all that was really good setup. I really liked it. The Betrayal, fantastic. Crossbell might be the Crossbell. For another game. First Crossbell game. Again, good setup, fun characters. Though because I played that after I played some of the Cold Steel games, different experience going into it, I admit, but I still liked it. And of course, Daybreak, as I said. Sadly, while I liked the Sky games, maybe just because it's been so long since I played them. Don't get me wrong, those games got me hooked on the series. But I do think they improved on the format and the storytelling and everything as things went on. Which means, sadly, I can't put any of the Sky games in my top 3. If I had to name top 3. Let me know your top 3 down below. I'd like to know. Reverie is probably my least favorite. I'm going to put that right up there. Reverie or Cold Steel 4. They kind of have the same problems. Actually, Cold Steel 3 might be worse. Man, those second 2 Cold Steel games. Or the last 2 Cold Steel games. Anyways. I wasn't super happy with the storytelling originals. Tourist tax. You gotta figure the local sweets change up over time. I see it. Be checking my professional duties as Spriggan if I didn't take the time to study up on them beforehand. See, now this is a man who understands the importance of investigation. Is that Anya's over there? Hi, Van. Fancy seeing you here. You're doing your rounds across the city. You seem to do that a lot at night. This time he just came here to shop for some books. That's he's doing his rounds right now. Back to your dorm after we all finish talking. Getting a reference book. What a good student you are, Onions. You know, this actually reminds me, now that we're having this little moment, an odd little... Apparently, people like to ship these two as like a couple, a romantic couple. And I feel like people forget. She's 16. Like, it's just weird for me to be like, yes, the ultimate romantic pairing is the teenager and the guy in their mid-20s. It's like, no, that's not, no, don't do that. I quite like, it's not really super romantic, but clearly there's history and there's unresolved issues and feelings between him and Elaine. I think that's the natural direction this game is going. I think there's a good friendship, chemistry, but I do think it is definitely not a romantic chemistry between these two. There might be a degree of a crush from her towards him, which is, that's fine. That's, it can happen. But I would never seriously pair these two. Anyways, Anya's knows us well, though. I will not pretend she doesn't. She knows that we're here looking for sweets. They have a long line. Well, since we're both here, might as well see what they got. But that's, what? That's a good friend. Subway's probably ringing less frequently this time of day, aren't they? I'd say so. Well, looks like he's got the car there. Oh, we're having some sort of problem with the train cars. Again soon. So they don't have an estimate for how long this inspection is going to take. Because either I have to wait it out at the cafe or just walk him instead. Yeah. I got my truck right here. I've got a curfew place, you don't mind? That definitely helped me a lot. It's a good boss and friend. Thank you, Van. You're a lifesaver. Is Japan a left side of the road? Is Japan or France a left side of the road driving thing? I feel like I've asked this question before. Oh, dang it. Dang it! In Japan, vehicles usually drive on the left-hand side of the road. Alright. That makes sense. Ah, no! Stop! 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 Website! Sometimes it's good for that. I don't know. I don't know what triggers it sometimes. Why it makes that annoying jingle. Hopefully it stays quiet. Nothing much. It's my first time alone in the car with Van. See? A little child, weird little crush. She's young. He's a handsome man who's got his shit together. We're never still gonna stay composed. Well, I guess. Because they're so pretty. I see this place all the time, but it never looks so different from the inside of the car. Alright, part of the charm of a city at night, especially when there are barely any cars in the express. It rules. Of course, through nature during the daytime ain't so bad either. No, my dad said something like that a long time ago, actually. Really, what's your old man's verdict on cars? Doesn't know quite as much as you do, but he used to really like going on drives. He's been so busy with work, he couldn't find much time to be at home. Back then, once he was off, he'd take me and my mother to all kinds of places. Those memories, they're irreplaceable to me. It's like he's a real family man. Unlike a certain Zeon racer obsessed with the nightlife. Oh well, Max regrets his action. You're too hard on him. He tried to pick you up randomly off the road, Anya's. I think it would have done his character a lot if he'd just been angry that the two didn't know him. Rather than us having the context that actually this guy who's been wandering the countryside is because he's been deeply, deeply regretful of his past actions of sleeping around on someone he cared about. It's a little hard to reconcile the two, the later revelation and how he was introduced to us. Here's the thing. Here's a little writing tip, right? First impressions establish a lot. And you can get over those first impressions. But it can take work. And you gotta be careful. to bookstores all across the city with me, looking for books that I would like. Try new recipes together to surprise him when he came home. I thought those peaceful days would continue forever. When she passed away, it felt like everything changed. And all changed as time goes by. But even then, you find yourself concerned with who the old man is, where he stands, huh? Of course I do. Just don't need his thinking anymore. I don't know what I can do for him as his daughter. He's just so far away right now. It's not my place to comment on someone else's family problems. How far away it might feel to you now, you still love him, right? So latch on to that feeling and face him head on. The family is that you can afford to push boundaries if you want to figure out what's going on in their head. Trying to be a little selfish then? Fine, that's you're here with me as a part-time means you're only being a little selfish. Get that in the best way. Do what you're doing and pushing. Next thing you know, you have your old man by the collar. I think I'll skip the sides if that's alright with you. But thank you, I'm feeling a little more brave with this whole thing. I don't know what the right answer is. I can't afford to wallow in negativity. And sorry for talking about my family non-stop. Actually, what about... Never mind. Oh, she was going to ask about your family. Yeah. It's just I don't have any stories that make for a fun time. Look at that. We hit Auburn. She don't forget anything. Wow. Just close by. This should be a good spot. I'm not really sure if I can put this to words. But our card solution means the world to me now. You're just as important to me as my family. Take that, Dad! People I've known for like 3 months, just as important as you. Sorry, maybe now's not the time for that. But anyway, thank you for seeing me this far. Look forward to the trip. Sure, see you later. I joke, though. The bonds of friendship can be an interesting thing. But I suppose she wouldn't waste it on someone like me. Oh, Van! Stop dwelling on your own negativity. You're not that bad! There are far worse people out there who feel far better with themselves. Alright. Back to the patrol.
Oh, you're so mean, Van.
It's so mean? Alright. Magnanimous young lady. Ooh, spell power up 10 points. Van's maxed out. The ultimate spring and scum. Chain effect plus 5%. Alright. And that finishes that, which means we can progress the story.
Ladder launch.
Yep, no free time. Sorry, Daswani. Alright, yeah, the idols. No, I'm good. I've been a good boy. I did all my side jobs. There they are. Or one of them, at least. It's the idol that put in their request. Sailor, right? Doesn't mean you're willing to hear me out? Yeah, not just stand here talking like this, though. Why don't we grab a seat and take it from there? No, your partner didn't show up when she was supposed to. Yeah, she mentioned she had work today. Up after sunset, I had to meet here directly when she got off her job. See, I passed hand from her. Just had to visit her place. Oh, okay. Durb didn't get an answer. Found a note she left on the table. Ooh, a mystery note. Two things scroll down. One was the name I didn't recognize. Clement. Part-time. 1,000 mire per hour. That's what we charge as our base rate at my agency. It's pretty damn good for some side hustle. May say even too good. Something's not up and up, if you ask me. Clement. He never told all that kind of stuff, doesn't he? Was a victim of whatever he and his people are scheming. Countryside. She's a really honest girl at heart. Tends to take people at their word, for better or for worse. Oh, she might have got herself into something trouble. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about her. Looks pretty well off. She was doing escorting as part of some volunteer work. Alright. For actually, really shouldn't have the time to spare for that right now. Save up our money so we can put it on our dream concert. Alright. That's probably where that 1,000 mira per hour comes in. Just for that clement person, it's compensation for helping. We're to close at the Jardin Boutique. Yeah. Make my way straight to that boutique and I'll talk with whoever I find there. Alright, stay here. I'll call. Yeah, and as he says, she might show up. Hey, Newman. Madame Daphne. A few days ago with the young woman. Alright. Get that impression. Oh, they most certainly did. Figures the Erland store in the Saden district. Okay. Yeah, we know Erland. Over to Saden I go.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Hello.
Can we talk?
Tell me about. Bingo. Recently, assisted living non-profit in his spare time. Okay. Don't even exactly heard for money, so I actually look for free help instead of an aid. I thought she said she wanted to pay Lulu directly, actually. Some payment from the agency anyways. Alright. She's a volunteer, but she gets paid for helping Daphne. That is a little odd. So the old lady's not getting started. But yeah, something's weird going on. Could be a long con. Once the old lady likes her enough, the thugs take advantage of that. That reminds me. Oh, there are a few more shoes that I wanted. Who had those shoes? And do I have the money for it? Yeah, I do. Was it here? Did you have the shoes?
We have full confidence in our products. We await your next visit.
Oh. Station Street.
We await your next visit.
What's my...
We await your next visit.
Maybe I should have. This is going to annoy me. You know what? You know what? Since I have the money, and I did want to buy those shoe upgrades, I'm going to call this one short so I can go back in time, quickly cover my, get those upgrades. Since I think they were in Station Street. I'll be back here shortly. Anyways, see everybody soon!